YouTube, what's up? Pocket Profit coming back with another video. Today, you guys, I want to talk to you, discuss a topic with you guys, something that I just dealt with very recently, and that's to deal with used Legos, and specifically a company and stuff like that. So let's get started. All right, you guys, so kind of to tell you what happened or what's going on a little bit. So I came across a bunch of bulk Legos, just parts, pieces, tons of different Legos for pretty cheap, okay? Not too much money, and I know they're good. I've sold them in the past. I've done some on Amazon in lots before for used Legos and things like that. So I picked them up, and I haven't really had time to go through them and bag them and all that kind of stuff and clean them, just because it's really busy right now. But I still picked them up because there's value there. So what I want to talk to you guys about is I was looking at a couple different options on what to do with Legos, used Legos. You know, there's selling them on like Amazon or selling them on like eBay. Okay, so those are like the main ways, or local. You could do them local too. But I was told about a company called Replay Bricks. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have heard about it before or not. It was new to me. I didn't really know about it, but I was told about it and I seen some posts about it. Now, what Replay Bricks is basically just a generic buyer of Legos, used Legos. So basically, you go to their website and they quote you out, the price they'll give you for said amount of Legos. So I went on there just, because it is time consuming and to do it by yourself and to do it whatever. So I was just looking, maybe there's another option, which you guys should all be looking for other options sometimes. But so I went on there, I logged on, got on there, and I started the quote process. Quote process was really easy, super simple. You tell them how much weight of Legos you have, and it said the minimum weight that they'll take though is 10 pounds. Okay, so I wanted to see their base. I want to see what they would price out. So I just did 10 pounds, wrote in 10 pounds, 70 or what is it? I think it's 70 to 100% is the range of authentic 100% Legos. So that's like the highest one. So I put that because they're all Lego, and then you tell them where you're coming from, like where you'd be sending from, and for me it's Minnesota, so I put that in. And then your email address, of course they got to have that. But anyway, the email address, because once you do that, then they'll send you the quote for said Legos. So I'm like, wow, this is pretty slick, not bad. This is pretty easy. So I went in and did it and put my email address and sent it off, and 2 minutes later, I checked my email and I got the quote. Okay. Now, this is a company, and they make money. That's their point. But I was shocked a little bit on the price, in a way. Just for me being someone who buys and sells, I wasn't a fan, and I'll tell you why. So I got quoted for 10 pounds, the highest rating quality of percentage of it being authentic Legos. Coming from Minnesota, I think it's free shipping, so I mean you got to keep that in mind too. But still, and all that stuff, and they quoted me $30. That's it, $30 for 10 pounds of Legos. Okay, for me that seems low. I know they pay the shipping and they have overhead in a way. And I get it. So for me, it was low because I've sold them before. And for other people, it could be great. I mean, people that don't want to deal with them or don't have the time, or it's just a normal mom or dad or somebody or a kid that used to play with them and they don't play with them anymore, and getting money for them in any way is great. So I totally get that part of it, and I applaud them for that. That's totally great. And I can see why it's popular and a lot of people would do it because it's simple, 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 easy to do, and it doesn't really cost you anything. So in that way, I totally understand it, and I have no problem people using it and doing it, especially if you can get them dirt cheap and you just don't want to deal with them. But my issue a little bit with it is, if you guys are watching this, you're probably resellers, buyers or sellers, and we're always looking for the best, way to make more money than that. So this kind of will give you guys an idea. So I did just a random search on eBay, just a generic search for random Lego lots. Okay, so mixed bag, whatever, and what I came up with is I saw a particular listing. There's a bunch of them, but this one had sold 1,500 of a certain lot. Okay, now that lot was 2 pounds, 2 pounds of Legos of any type. Random Legos. Okay, used random Legos, 2 pounds. Okay, they charged $25 for that lot, free shipping. Okay, and I started doing the math for it or whatever, so I was like, okay, so it's 2 pounds. All right, that's not too bad, So I did the math, and I was like, okay, the 80% or whatever you get, and then shipping. And I was thinking, like, well, 2 pounds might be a lot to actually ship. But when I actually weighed out a bag myself to 2 pounds, and it fits pretty good in one of the big like Ziplocs or bags, whatever, that will easily fit or should fit into a padded bubble mailer. And when looking at that's like $7 to ship. So 2 pounds of Legos, you got to pay your eBay fees, your PayPal fees, right? And then you pay for your shipping, which I'm pretty confident it would be about $7 in a padded envelope, or mailer, I should say, because they're a little bit bigger, they're a little bit more, but about $7. Now, doing all that, okay, after your fees, after your shipping, on that 2 pounds of Legos, you should get about $14, give or take, okay? $14 for that 2 pounds. Now, 10 pounds with replay bricks, you're getting $32 for the 10 pounds. On eBay, for every 2 pounds, you're getting about $14. Okay, take that 2 pounds, times it by 5, okay, times it by 5, and that's 10 pounds, so then you'll have $14 times 5, and it comes out to about $70, you guys. 70. For the same $10, or 10 pounds, 10 pounds for Replay Bricks, who's offering me 30, 32 or whatever it was, for 10 pounds, or I could lot them up in 2 pound bags, which really wouldn't take that long to do as a person, and sell each individual bag for 14, or get 14 after they sell with shipping and fees, and I would clear about $70 for those Legos. So that's why when I'm bringing this video, guys, I just want you guys to realize that. And I don't know if you've tried Replay Bricks, or maybe they quoted you better. If they did, cool, man. For me, personally, they only quoted me $32 for 10 pounds when I can sell them myself, which I'm already selling stuff. So if you're already an eBay seller or an Amazon seller or whatever, you're already selling things. So I think it would be beneficial, if you have a little bit of the time, to do it yourself and clear more than double of what they quoted. That's just my opinion. It also factors in, like I said before, guys, your time, how cheap you got these Legos, things like that. So, if you got 30 pounds for $2, you'd say, who cares? Just give me the quick cash. And I agree, not a problem with that. But the people, like for me, who paid up a little bit more than obviously that cheap, and have a little bit of the time to just lot them up in 2 pound bags, it might take longer, so you have to keep that in mind. It might take longer to sell, but you're already selling, you're already doing all that other stuff, so putting them in 2 pound bags and doing it yourself, I don't think is that big of a deal to me. So that's something I just wanted to bring you guys' attention. I hope this finds you guys well. I hope you maybe will look at it differently, and maybe check out Replay Bricks if you're overwhelmed and you you don't want to deal with them anymore, you're sick of seeing Legos and stepping on them, and get them out the door and you'll sell them that way, which is fine. It's up to preference. But if you're somebody that wants to sell them yourself, I would definitely look at doing it on eBay and things like that. It's just, you're going to get more money, more than double in my opinion. Let me know if you guys agree. Comment below saying you're stupid. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this helped you in any way. Maybe get a quote from Replay Bricks and tell me what they quoted you. I would be curious to hear, you know, what they quoted you guys for 10 pounds of Legos. So, I don't know, guys. I just wanted to bring that to you. It's something that happened to me and something I thought I should share with you guys. Maybe something you guys could take and use with that knowledge. So, but that's all I really got for you guys. Just a quick video, and hey, I'll see you guys on the next one. Pocket Profit out.